Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be talking about Kaspa. If we're looking at the markets today, this update is a little late. I was quite busy earlier in the morning, so I wasn't able to give you guys the update that you guys were waiting for. But, I can't have you guys hanging, so we're bringing you guys that update right now. Looking at the markets, you can see on the daily time frame, we're seeing a lot of red across the board. So what exactly happened? Because we were seeing a lot of excitement within the board. But remember, yesterday I said in my update that, the Feds came out and announced that the interest rates will remain the same. And just by that news, people started thinking that the bull market is back. We need to remember, there's still 2 more meetings that are happening this year alone, and Jeremy himself came out and said that there could be a potential increase for the interest rates in one of those meetings. So we need to keep these factors in mind. Manipulation occurs on the cryptocurrency market on a day-to-day basis, so we need to keep those factors in mind. But if we're looking at Kaspa is down about 10% on the daily time frame. So it's one of the top projects in the top 100 coins that is down quite a bit right now. So what exactly is happening? Is this a time to worry? Let's get right into it. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. Now, if we're looking at the price of Caspa right now, it's currently sitting at 4.4 cents, down 9.3% as mentioned in USD comparative. It's also down 7.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $933.5 million, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 15.9 million. So if you watched my update yesterday, I did mention that there is a chance that we could be retesting this 4.4 cents mark. If you have not watched that, go watch that if you want to get that confirmation. But that's exactly what we're seeing happening right now as we speak. So after an all-time high, we have seen the price of Kaspa drop down about 18%, which is quite normal. I know people that were getting very excited over the past few hours are probably saying, what exactly is going on? Why is Kaspa not pumping? But I want you guys to keep in mind from May 23rd of this year was the bottom after its all-time high, which was set in April. So if you picked up some Kaspa around that 1.2 cents mark, you are up right now. Even after a 20% retracement, you're up 262.1%. And a lot of people will not mention that, especially the newcomers coming into the markets, because everyone wants to see those massive explosions happening overnight. You just don't want to see a project retrace. You just want to see the project keep hitting newer all-time highs after newer all-time highs. Guys, if it was that easy, don't you really think that everyone that invests in cryptocurrencies or even the traditional markets would be driving a Lamborghini? Of course they would, right? That's not how it works. Obviously, there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. So we always on the channel, the Crypto ZX Army are the winners. And how do we become winners? We need to put aside our emotions. And of course, we need to do the 3 steps that I'll always share. Number 1, always do your own due diligence and research when investing in crypto. Number 2 is always investing what you can afford to lose. And lastly, having patience. If you do those 3 things and you're picking up while the market is having a bloodbath, there's a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. And, if you have patience, that will pay off. But having all those 3 things, but having no exit strategy will make you fail. Because the way us humans think, again, I'm not saying everyone, but majority of the humans think that, we're already seeing a 20x, it's going to go up 10x more. It's going to go 30x more. So we need to put aside our, emotions, be less greedy, and that way, you could really maximize your profit potential in the cryptocurrency market. So now what's happening with Kaspa is that we're seeing the price being supported by that previous resistance. And we know the importance of this resistance. You can see how many times we got stopped out of here when we were breaking out. So right now we are being stopped out at this range. It is playing as a level of support as it should be doing. But now, this is what I want you guys to keep in mind. Now, let's say the price is unable to hold around the support line. What happens then? we could be going back down to 4 cents then. And in order for us to retest that 4 cents mark, that's another 7% drop. And I think that's still totally fine. You might be saying, Crypto ZX, are you crazy? Why are you saying that's totally fine? We want Caspa to be hitting 6 cents. We want Caspa to be hitting 10 cents, 15 cents. Guys, it's going to be, step-by-step process. It's not going to happen in a day or a week. We need to keep in mind that Caspa is the top performer in the crypto markets. Month in, month out, this project is killing it. And we can see this for ourselves. If I were to bring out the yearly, you can see it's up 938% on the yearly time frame. So almost 10x. And remember, these charts are a little not updated. They're a little behind. So depending on which exchange you're looking at. But the main thing that I'm trying to show you guys is that Caspa has been outperforming majority of the markets. So we need to keep those factors in mind. And of course, the hype hasn't slowed down a bit. It's a layer 1, very unique technology behind it. People call it the new Bitcoin. The people that are in the community of Caspa, they're saying that Caspa is the next Bitcoin. Of course, that is a massive, massive statement to make. But it's being treated like the coin of the cycle. And of course, right now, it's still not on the major exchanges. And we know what happens when it gets listed on major exchanges. More volume, more access to buy, more liquidity, great things. And right now, it's not even listed on all the major tier 1 exchanges. So that is, of course, going to come. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when these exchanges are going to list it. Possibly, they could have already been purchasing Caspa. As to why this has been performing quite well, maybe that is the reason. But like I said, we will see what happens. As you guys may know, if you do follow me on my channel, I don't own any Caspa. And why is that the case? Because I was waiting for a better entry. I was waiting for that 3 cents entry, possibly even to that 2.8 cents mark, if you guys have been following me on my channel for quite some time. But I never really got that entry that I've been waiting for. Is there a chance that we could potentially see that happen again? Very unlikely to get back to that 1 cent mark. I know a lot of fudders are saying that the 1 cent is possible. Only way I could see that happening is if Bitcoin were to go below 10K. If that happened, and if we saw a flash crash in BTC due to some massive news that is going to impact the entire market, then yes, it's a possibility. But the likelihood of that happening, low in my opinion, because of course we're heading into a bull market. Bitcoin halving is coming up. A lot of people are excited. ETF talks are happening. Unless ETF gets completely declined, maybe we could see a massive, retracement within the price of Bitcoin. Again, we don't really need the ETF. It's just the way we've been brainwashed by the traditional markets. These guys are trying to gain access to Bitcoin. They're trying to control Bitcoin. So basically what's happening is everyone is getting brainwashed in a way, thinking that it's the only possible way for the cryptocurrency market to have a bull run if the ETF were to be approved, which I think is not true at all. Halving is coming up. Things are looking great. We're following the trend. We're following the historic price patterns. So these are some factors that we need to keep in mind. But of course, guys, right now, this is the overall analysis on Caspa. Let me know down below what you guys are doing right now. And of course, if you have not subscribed already, what are you guys waiting for? Please do so. And follow me on my second channel, link in the description box below. That is going to be strictly for the cryptocurrency news. But with that said, I will see you tomorrow. It's from Crypto ZX, and peace out.